What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jays here, and I'm back with another commentary video. I know it's been a good minute, but I'm here now, and today's topic is Aura. More so, the opposite of it. So without wasting any more time, let's get it! Now, if you've been a long time viewer on my channel, you know that my first big video was Get to Gucci, in which I gassed up my multiracial king Kurosaki Ichigo. But in those videos, I barely mentioned his sidekick, Renji Ibarra. Now, before I get to torching this man, I got to get credit where it's due. I mean, with a hairline like that, you got to be good in the fashion department. And this man also bagged Rukia, even though the anime will make you think otherwise. The workers at Paradox Studio were really begging for this ship. Like, I guarantee you, Rukia did not make this face at Ichigo when he finally lost his powers in the manga. They just like these One Piece niggas, constantly making stuff up for their own agenda. But back to Renji. Despite his dripping accomplishments, has one major flaw. This man constantly loses. In his first appearance, he fought Ichigo in the living world. And keep in mind, this Ichigo at most has 6 months of experience. This man doesn't even have a year in the field. He fresh new to this shit. Meanwhile, Renji has over 4 dozen years in the game. Now you think he would dog Ichigo, but for some reason, this man is getting put on the back foot like, dog, he's 15 years old. You're old enough to own a plantation. Lock in. This results in Byakuya having to step in and finish the job, finally incapacitating Ichigo. But this is not their final fight, as Ichigo, after witnessing Rukia's abduction, pulls up to the Soul Society with Ruya, Milky, and Chad. And in their second bout, I'm not gonna lie, Renji was putting in to work, so much so that Ichigo had to get in contact with Zangetsu. But all that praise gets taken away when, after losing the fight, Renji says, look, I may have lost, but I can't lose my girl. Save my bitch, Ichigo. Save her, big bro. Like, nah, what is this? Begging your op to save your girl is wild. But all hating aside, this is a good fight. And even though I've been torching this man a little bit, I still like Renji. And to give credit, he won a fight in 1,000 Blood War and put up a good fight against Uru. So despite me clowning this nigga, and I will continue to clown him in future videos, you've earned my respect, Renji. Next up, we got Monetta from My Hero Academia. And I gotta say, this guy was annoying as hell in the first 3 seasons. Sometime in season 4 and past that, he became a better person, but before that, this man was a max out gooner. We're talking 95 overall, all the badges. This man was moving grimy as hell in the early series. One time when class, when they was in the locker room, this man was trying to see biddies through the tiny people. It was so bad that this man was drooling, eye veins popping out and shit. Like, dog, it can't be that good. And this event isn't even the worst. In season 3, the class went to a camp to train up. This man tried to climb the barrier that separated the boys from the girls, but you know my dog Koda wasn't gonna let that slide. He pushed that man down, and oh no, my man Ida got a mouthful of cheeks. No, my dog. But that aside, I can't hate this man too much, because yes, even though this nigga was insufferable in the early season, because every time you popped up on screen, you know some horny shit was about to happen. When he's not being down bad, he's generally a solid character. I mean, he even clutched a 1v1 against a pro hero, better yet, the one who dresses up like this. Yeah, I gotta give props. But for some reason, the My Hero Academia community despises this man. And I'm not talking like, oh, we don't like you. I'm talking pitchforks and torches ready to kill this man. Like, dog, relax. And it's even more insane that the My Hero community, out of all communities, was hating this man. If y'all seen this video, y'all already know how I feel about that community. It's grimy as hell. Like, at least with Monetta, you could argue that he's just a hormonal teenager, even though the nigga nasty. Meanwhile, some of y'all is 34 years old, chilling in the basement, tissues everywhere, no job, no money, no car, no license, no swag, no bitches, straight garbage. But yeah, that's it for Monetta. And now we gotta speed through someone I mentioned, so let's get to this lightning round. Number 1, we got Kiba. Not only does this nigga smell like dog piss, but he also lost to a fart. Buddy, how the hell are you losing the bodily functions, gang? In front of the girls too? Like, that's tough. And I didn't forget that the fact that this man said he wanted to be Hokage. You know it was bad because no one even paid attention. They didn't take this man not one bit seriously. But Kiba doesn't even have enough screen time for me to care, so we just gonna move on. Next up, we got the Special Forces from the Devil May Cry series. Now, I ain't gonna lie, unlike most of Twitter, I really like this series. Dante was swaggy as hell, but I gotta get on these characters real quick. You're telling me that there's 5 of y'all, and y'all are the elite forces. Y'all are the final defense against Earth from the Demon Realm, and y'all tell me that only one of y'all got hand. They sorry as hell. When I was watching this show, I was thinking, oh yeah, they about to have some good ass fights. But no. The creator did them boys dirty. They got hold immediately. They didn't even get a flashback or nothing. They just got snubbed. Now with that over, it's time to begin the hate central, because this next character pisses me off, and that is Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend. Now, as someone who watched this show, I didn't think it was going to be anything substantial, but to my surprise, it turned out to be pretty solid. But the one thing that I can't stand is this dude Kazuya. Number one, this man was so down bad at the beginning of the show. His girl broke up with him, and I could probably make a whole nother video about this stank ass bitch, but we gonna say that. And this man was so down bad, this man was beating his meat to pictures of her like, no, that's so bad. And it got to the point that this man was paying money for box. We talking over $300 US for some punani. That is filthy work. And you think that this man will level up, but nah, this man stays at the bottom for the whole time. Like, this man kept pissing me off, because every time he had a good opportunity, he fumbled. Like, this nigga has no backbone. And what made me even madder is that when a girl really wanted to give him some of that punani, he had the chance. He didn't need to apply no game, no pressure, no nothing, and he still fumbled. Like, this nigga. And I started to read the manga, and it furthered my hatred of this character even more, because we find out that Chizuru's grandma is sick, and him and Chizuru share a nice moment together as he helps her with her acting career, because her goal is to be an actor, and my man Kazuya was down to help her. That's some real stuff right there. And you think that after that they would bond together, form an actual relationship, and the series is done. Solid show. But no, the author decides to drag this series out even longer, and that is one of the worst things I done ever seen with my eyes. Sometime later in the series, this man is at the pool with his homies and his friends, and this nigga has a fantasy about Chizuru cucking. This man goes in the water and busts a nut.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Like, nah, this is so disgusting. You're telling me you were in the pool with the whole gang and you out here busting low. No friction, no nothing, just straight ropes, you nasty ass nigga. Like, bro, I can't stand this character. And it doesn't make it any better that this series is over 366 chapters. That is inexcusable. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I don't even want to see this dude no more. Get him off my screen. But yeah, that's it for the video. Like and subscribe. We get to 100K by the end of the year. Sorry for my voice, I'm sick right now, but I still gotta grind for y'all. In this video, subscribe, follow me on my socials, and it's Jay's here. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and stay blessed, because I'm out.